The lesson on assets and liabilities. One of the most important lessons Robert learned was the difference between assets and liabilities. This understanding became the foundation of how he approached money and financial success. Rich Dad explained these concepts in simple terms. Assets are things that put money in your pocket, while liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. Rich Dad taught Robert that many people confuse liabilities with assets, which often leads to financial struggles. For example, people might think their car or even their house is an asset, but if these things cost more money to maintain than they bring in, they are actually liabilities. True assets, Rich Dad explained, are things like real estate, stocks, bonds, and businesses, things that generate income over time and increase in value. To build wealth, Rich Dad encouraged Robert to focus on acquiring assets. He emphasized the importance of investments that work for you, even when you are not actively working. For instance, owning a rental property that brings in monthly rent or buying stocks that pay dividends are examples of assets that can create long-term financial stability. On the other hand, liabilities are expenses that drain money. Examples include loans, credit card debt, or buying items that lose value over time, like luxury cars or gadgets. Rich Dad warned Robert to be cautious about spending money on things that seem like they improve your lifestyle, but actually reduce your financial freedom. Rich Dad's advice was clear. The path to wealth begins by growing your asset column and minimizing your liabilities. He explained that financial freedom comes from having enough assets to generate income that covers your living expenses, so you no longer depend on a paycheck. This lesson changed how Robert saw money. It helped him understand that the key to success isn't just earning more, but making smarter financial choices. By focusing on assets and avoiding liabilities, anyone can start to build a more secure and independent financial future. The importance of